Lewis, good evening and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds among heavyweights. Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. A stinging uppercut by Lewis. Halfway through round number 1. Parries that punch intended for the head. Iron's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Lewis is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. The Lion's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. And he ties up on the inside. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Hands up.
Looking good.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Work the body. Work the body, kid. That's right. Body shots. Body shots.
Nearly flooring him, the hook by Lewis. The Lion's proving to be elusive. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Lewis.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Iron's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. The Lion's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Halfway through round number 2. Iron's right hand scores well. Lewis's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Good block by Iron.
Hey, hands up. Hands up. Come on.
Last 10 seconds. Lewis's ability to get to his opponent worked out well there. He damaged him in that round. And round number 3 is underway. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Shake it off. Shake it off. It's all right. It's all right.
Not able to land the headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? The Lions stunned and staggered. engages in the clinch.
There you go.
Iron's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. The Lion's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Good block there by Lewis. Headshot lands, was a hook. Blocks that punch. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
10 seconds to go in this round. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Iron. And round 3 comes to an end. The Lions enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well.
Face yourself. You're not focusing.
Lewis is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up
Keep
top.
moving. Gotta be. See those come in. Still not moving enough.
Downstairs with a right hand.
Get your hands up.
A good block.
Unload. More
And
punches.
coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. A little head hunting with the right. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Good right hand by Lewis. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Little head hunting with the left. Nice work with the overhand right.
Let's go.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Nice strike after catching one by Iron. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Excellent jab by Iron.
Don't let him get at you.
Well placed, straight right hand. Unable to make an impact there by Iron. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
The Lions' favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Lewis is doing really well on the outside.
Uppercut. Good work.
Halfway through round 6. Targeting a left hand to the body. Body shot lands. It was the right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Lewis has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Right to the belt line. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Iron's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Lewis is gathering himself right now in the corner.
Beautiful.
And his trainer is really doing him a good service in reminding him, yes, to this point, the later stages of this fight, you're in control, but still, go out and do everything we talked about in training camp. Well-targeted left hand by Iron.
Punch! He's tired, champ. Come on. Nice!
Right to the head with that right.
Nice work!
Lions got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Halfway through the 7th round. Solid straight right hand. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Iron's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Lewis, Iron's legs look shaky. He was solid. He is down. Now, can he beat the count? He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Jump on him right now. You're still not moving enough. Move, muévate. Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
Not much action as he just ties up. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Relax, relax. You're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up.
As we start round number 8, the Lions up on Teddy's scorecard. I think that's clear to see, Teddy, but it's also clear to see that it has not been the easiest of nights for him.
No, and it's clear to see we're coming up to a fork of the road. It could go either way. We're going to find out.
Unload! More punches!
And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Iron sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
That was not well targeted by Lewis. The Lions making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy that way.
Come on, keep focused!
A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want us on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Lewis is able to land a good, solid left hand. Oh, and there you go. Oh, this is going to be close. Able to survive. He has gone down now. The fight is over. The Lions' opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Lewis is your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.